Now, traders at Access Bank expect bearish sentiment to prevail going forward until system liquidity improves. Meanwhile, they observe some demand for long-tenured OMO and T-bills, with most trades passing through the 7th October 2025 OMO and 4th September 2025 T-bill at an average of 23.9% and 19.5% respectively. Now, for the bond side, improved offers are seen on mid-dated maturities, particularly the 2031 bond. Dimeji Obasa, fixed income dealer at Access Bank, joins me now for more market movements. Dimeji, thanks a lot for joining us on the show today. Let's start off with the bearish sentiments we are seeing in the market, which dominates trading activities at this moment. That really is largely dependent on tight liquidity. But how is the market digesting the September inflation numbers?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. As you've noted, the bearish sentiment is as a result of the tight liquidity in the system. The inflation figures have only made that worse. What the inflation figures have done is to make market participants even more cautious as they go on about trading fixed income instruments. The expectation or the fear of market participants is that the CBN could come into the market at their next MPC meeting to put out policies that are even more hawkish, that would then make these positions tougher to trade. So what the inflation has just done is to make market participants even more cautious, in addition to the bearish sentiment that we already have in the markets currently.
But we've also heard from Dr. Muda Yusuf talking about a hold stance would be a better option at next month's meeting. But let's talk about how investors, irrespective of this cautious stance, how are they positioning across the yields, across the curve, I beg your pardon, and what are some of the surprises we should also expect as we're looking towards next week's bond auction?
So at the next auction, it's expected that the 2031, which is the longest dated bond that will be offered, it's expected that that bond will be the most sought after paper. That's the typical trend going into bond auctions. Market participants will typically trade the longest dated bonds more actively, just so that they are able to take advantage of the longer duration to potentially make more income. We expect that bond auction will be oversubscribed despite the tight liquidity in the system. We expect that we should see the rates close somewhere around the 22% mark.
And talking about the FX market as well now, we've also heard from the World Bank describing the Naira as one of the worst performing currencies here in sub-Saharan Africa. When we look at the NAFEM window as well, we're still seeing that depreciation continue. Now it's trading at about 1,650 thereabout. Questions around where should we still expect the Naira to continue to range? Give us some insights here and how we might likely see the pendulum swing even further as we're gradually wrapping up this month.
So we've been at this 1,600 levels for quite some time. It appears that the market is somewhat finding its level there. We continue to see swings between 1,600 and 1,670, around those levels. The bulk of the trades that typically happen in the FX market have been around the 1,640 levels. Yes, this has been a very tough year for the Naira. However, we continue to see trades happen in the FX market, albeit at significantly higher levels than where we started the year. But we seem to have found some sort of level around this 1,000% handle, 1,600 handle rather. We expect that we will remain at these levels at least till the end of this month, maybe into next month, or as we go on to the as we go on to the rest of the year. If we start to see more consistent CBN interventions in the market, we might then start to see an appreciation as a result of that. But for now, at least to the end of this month, we expect that we would remain at this 1,600 handle.
Well, we'll have to leave the conversation here for now. Dimeji, thanks a lot for your time at the show today. That was Dimeji Obasa, fixed income dealer at Access Bank.